All right, guys, so Mr. Cullen here. So today I wanted to work on worksheet 1, and what we're going to be doing while we do this is we're going to be working on articulation. Now, what do I mean by articulation? Well, articulation is just the way we attack the notes with our tongue. Okay, so you can have a long articulation, a short articulation, and having a good combination of both in your music will make that music more interesting. Okay, so normally we play our notes just a normal note length like this. Okay, so there's certain articulations that are longer and shorter, okay? For today, we're going to be attacking the note just with a normal articulation like you just heard me do, okay? In other worksheets we do, you can attack your notes with an accent, where you hit the note a lot harder. You can play your notes staccato, where the notes are short and spaced and very light. But for today, we're just going to be working on getting a good clean sound. So what that's going to entail is that we're going to hit the beginning of our note with our T sound. We're going to go ta, okay? So we're going to do 4 quarter notes. Okay, so the rhythm sheet I want to work on is on page 40. It's called Rhythm Sheet number 1. Okay, and so I am going to set a metronome right now to 80 beats per minute. Okay. Okay, and I want to play rhythm sheet number 1. I'm doing this metronome at 80 beats per minute. Okay, so 1, 2, and a 1, 2, 3. Oh, you know what? I should clarify. I'm doing this on a G on my trumpet. If you are playing clarinet or trumpet, we're doing this on G. If you're playing saxophone, we're going to be doing this on D. And if you're playing flute, bass guitar, or trombone, you'd be doing this on an F. Okay? So we just want to get a good sound on every single note. Okay? Rhythm sheet 1. And a 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 measure 5. Good. Let's stop right there. So let's talk about this. So we're reading quarter notes. Pretty much every one of these rhythms. You're going to see some half notes here in a little bit. But here in a moment, you're going to start seeing some rests get thrown around. And they're going to be kind of intertwined between every single beat. So if you're not tapping your foot and being really alert throughout this, you're probably going to make a mistake. So be really careful. Let's start rhythm sheet 1 from the very beginning. And a 1, 2, keep going this time. And a 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's stop and start at measure 9. So right here, at measure 10, you're going to have a rest on 1, so be really careful. One thing you can start doing is looking ahead. A lot of musicians do this when they're sight reading music or playing songs they even know really well. You're always going to be kind of looking ahead to that next measure. That way you can catch something like a rest on 1 or a key change or just anything you need to know. Okay, measure 9. 1, 2, measure 9, 2, 3. 4, 1. 1, 2. 3, 4. 2, 3, 4, 1. 3, 4, 1. 3, 4, 1. Very good. Let's do measure 13 again. 1, 2, 13, and a 1, 2, 3. 2, 3, 4, 1. 3, 4, 1. 3, 4, 1. 4, 1, 2. 2, 3. 2, 1. Good. When you get to 21, we have half notes. Just make sure you're tapping your foot through these. Those both get 2 beats, okay? And a 1, 2, measure 21, and a 1, 2, 3. 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 3, 4. 1, 4. 1, 4, 1, 4. 1, 2, 4, 1. Very good. So that's rhythm sheet 1. And so one thing I wanted you to be working on and kind of listening for while you did that was the way you were attacking your notes. Okay, so if you're just jumping in now, this whole rhythm is, this whole exercise has been about counting and tapping our foot, which I think we're all pretty good at by now. But it's really just about making sure we're playing the same way consistently every time. Okay, so let's try the entire sheet, rhythm sheet 1, without stopping. Okay, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Measure 5. 4, 1. 1, 2. 2, 3, 4, 1. 3, 4, 1. 3, 4, 1. 4, 1, 2. 2, 3. 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 3, 4. 1. 1. 4, 1. 4. 4, 1, 2. 4, 1. Very good, guys. So that was rhythm sheet 1. So when you're playing through that, you can play it as many times as you want. But I would always play it with a metronome like we're doing right now. And I would try to get a good sound on every note and articulate your notes the same way every single time. All right.